So without further ado, I will introduce John Shimmin, who's the Minister of Economic Development, and he will tell you all about it.
Thank you, Lucius, and thank you everybody for being here this morning and for the rest of the day. For those of you who don't know me, I am John Shimmin, Minister for Economic Development, and the Isle of Man Government welcomes those of you who are visiting our shores, but also the local community who are taking this opportunity to join us. For those of you who don't know us, I and indeed any Manx person or Manx worker in the room could talk for a long time about the success of the Isle of Man. We are a rare mix of hard-working and hard-playing business people and family-orientated population. We have a very rich history and are increasingly famous for the innovation, such as the 3G trial technologies for mobiles. We have industries across the board, which include engineering high-precision component parts for Airbus and Rolls-Royce. We have parts of components built and developed on the Isle of Man on the space industry. And we have a history that is known for our background in finance, banking, and holding financial data. But what is not possibly so well known to those of you visiting our shores is just how well regulated, compliant, and future-looking we are as an island. A transparent international business centre that is moving away from the original taxation model into high-level excellence in a range of areas. We have our aircraft and shipping registries that are already famous throughout the world for the quality and the standards that we perform. The UK Prime Minister, David Cameron, unusually has taken the steps of pointing out that we are no longer deemed to be a tax haven, but to actually be the business centre which can work with and support the United Kingdom and beyond. We work internationally with Europe and the US, but increasingly I and the government are travelling to China, India, and building up relationships which we believe will last for many years. And we're selling Manx-based products and services, but the reason you're all here this morning is because of a sector that we have looked at for some years, but not in the focused way that we've now been able to through the work of Courtney Heading. All of you in the room will know of Courtney. He's the main reason many of you are here, and I'm grateful to him and the small team from NBC who have pulled together a conference of exceptional talent and pool of individuals that we hope will reflect well as we move forward. We already have a dozen companies on the island. If you've looked up on the web pages, then you will see that those companies, some of them have been here since the 80s, choosing a lifestyle and an opportunity to do business on our island. They offer customers services and products in the regulatory affairs world, drug safety, clinical trials, body composition analysis, manufacture of hyperbaric chambers, and therapeutic drug development. And that's already here, quietly getting on doing business. Some of these products and the advice is increasingly quality assured and has some companies already recognised with FDA and US approvals. So this morning, my job is quite simple: to talk as an introductory welcome from the Isle of Man Government, to say thank you for coming, and to confirm our commitment into increasing the inward investment and the local employment in the healthcare sector. We're delighted so many of you have come. We hope that at the end of the session we will at least have a range of questions. Even if we don't have all the answers today, I would urge you to try and help us find the questions that we as a government need to actually maximise our offering within this important sector. It's a further pleasure that our keynote speaker is Jim Mellon, who's an Isle of Man resident, who we've known for many years, whose wide investing interests are now focused on the coming biomed, or should I say biopharma revolution. We in government will work to improve the Manx legislation in the medical area. We will look to try and get a competitive advantage and to allow you to protect and exploit the innovative ideas within this room or the clients that you maybe will come in contact with. We hope you will find us a can-do culture within the island of enthusiastic and skilled workforce people. I am responsible for work permits. If you are moving or locating to the island, talk with Courtney and myself and we can assist and make the transition as easy as possible. Most importantly for some of you, we have access to seed funding from many resident entrepreneurs and business owners. And it was said on the radio this morning that many investors are looking to find solutions to problems which have affected their loved ones. I was able to talk to a few of you last night. I think the opportunity for all of us to be involved in such a worthy, beneficial and exciting area as this is an opportune time for the Isle of Man, and I hope that some of you will find that you would like what you see and continue to talk and work with us.